Hello and welcome to Exploring Digital Technologies at Bloomsburg University on the student-run radio station, WHSK. This is Maddie at Bloomsburg University. Today, I wanted to discuss both the positive and negative aspects of digital technology and social media. This ever-changing topic can be highly controversial as mental states can dwindle, but social aspects and job availability may strengthen. It is important to stay up to date with this trend, as 60% of the world is active on social media for at least 2 hours a day. Let's get started. I chose Maddie for my first interview because she is a nursing student here at Bloomsburg, and she has a lot of mental stressors on her right now, and she does struggle a lot, but I wanted to kind of get her idea on if social media overtakes her in a negative way.
Hi, I'm Maddie. I'm a freshman and I'm a nursing major.
So, first, I'm going to talk about the pros of social media. What do you think is a pro or a positive experience you've had on social media while here at Bloom?
I think that from being so far away at home, I can still see what my family and friends are up to, no matter where they are.
Okay. How about a negative experience, or how it would negatively affect you or other students?
Sometimes I try to limit my social media use every day, but you get caught up on TikTok, Instagram, and you can be scrolling for hours more than you planned, and that can put you really behind in your schoolwork.
All right. Do you think you are aware, or do you feel safe on social media?
I think I feel safe on social media, even though there's theories and conspiracies.
All right, the next question is, how would you feel about a detox, or how do you think you or your body would react to a social media or digital media detox?
I think that it would be kind of hard for me because it's become such a part of my daily routine, and I don't think I would be able to do it even if I tried to limit my social media use, because as I said, I can see what my friends and family are up to on the multiple different social media apps.
Do you think your grades would benefit from a detox?
I think that they would not, because even though I do spend a lot of time on social media, I still make sure to put academics first and study as much as possible.
Okay. We'll next transfer to digital media, and that's information shared through a device or a screen. Do you think you've had experience or gained knowledge in this area since being here, or do you think you use it about the same?
I think I definitely use it more because the weather app here is very helpful because the weather is very different from where I live sometimes. On top of that, a lot of our schoolwork is online, so we have to be very used to the way that the apps and sources work to help us excel in our schoolwork so that we fully understand what we're doing.
Okay. Thank you, Maddie.
You're welcome.
Something that was interesting to me about this was that Maddie didn't think a detox would be helpful. That's just kind of interesting, seeing her grade point, and we do truly rely on that digital media aspect so much. Her choice of digital media was the weather app, which I never really thought of it that way, but that's a really good point to make as far as us visually seeing a schedule of the weather. I next chose this student because every time I'm around him, he is constantly looking at his stocks and the stock market. He is truly so invested in that digital media, and I kind of wanted to get a little bit of background or his ideas on the whole perspective as it changes society here at Bloomsburg. Next, we have student 2, Tyler. Say hello, Tyler.
Hello, my name's Tyler, and I'm a finance major.
All right, we're going to get started. So first, I'm going to ask you positive experiences you've had on social media here at Bloom.
I was able to find my roommate, friends, and other connections throughout Bloomsburg.
What do you think is a negative impact of social media when you're here at Bloom?
Negative impact of social media could be false news and false information being spread out.
Okay, that's a good answer. Do you think you're aware of the algorithms taking place, control our feed and what we see here as students, or are you aware of your safety on social media?
Do I believe in these algorithms?
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe in them.
Do you think you feel safe?
Yeah. Knows
feel
what I want.
protected?
Knows what I want, yeah.
Okay. So
Knows
you have
what
no
I
issue with that, no?
I have no issue with it.
Okay. How would you feel about a detox of all digital and social media?
Like to not have it.
No screen time.
I don't think it would be for the better. We're heavily technology reliant, I would say.
Okay. So how would your day be different if you didn't have digital media?
I would spend more time studying for my finance degree, and I'd probably do it a little bit better in classes.
But you don't think it's worth the detox?
Nah, I
Just
don't.
because how dependent we are on that
Yeah.
technology? Okay. Knowing the definition of digital media to pretty much be information through a screen, what experience do you have with digital media here, or how has it impacted?
I invest in the stock market, so I'm always online looking at charts and other analytical information to make a
How do
decision.
you benefit from that?
I would say so.
Investments.
Soon to be financially, but financially, yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep.
Once again, Tyler doesn't think a detox would be beneficial, and he does say that he would even study more, but I guess that's just kind of highlighting students here at Bloomsburg that we really just manage our time with this new use of digital media that is arising. Tyler's also noticeably humble about his stocks, but if we're looking at the bigger picture, his future and his major would not be available if it really wasn't for digital media. Like, finance is done almost strictly now on Excel or on some form of digital media. So I just thought that was a good point to bring up. Next is my last student, Jake. I chose him because I knew from being around him that he has different views on social media and digital media, especially screen time. He does really truly try to limit himself, so I wanted to get a little bit of an opposite perspective.
Hi guys, I'm Jake. I'm in medical imaging.
All right. We're first going to get started with digital media for Jake. How do you use digital media to benefit you at Bloomsburg?
For me personally, I like to post things about the gym and get my name out there because I want to pursue something in the gym industry, maybe become like a gym influencer.
Okay. How do you think digital media would negatively impact somebody like you trying to get their name out there? Do you think it really has any negative impact?
Absolutely. I know for me, when I see huge guys post about their bodies, it makes me feel like I'm small, and maybe it'll discourage some people, think they're not good enough, but in reality, it's just social media, and people can Photoshop their body and make it seem like what they're not.
Right. Protected on the social media side of digital media, passwords, everything, your location?
I'm going to say absolutely not. I don't trust anything on the internet because you don't really know where it's going, and at any time somebody can hack into your account.
Right. That's kind of different than some other people our age.
Yes.
Because a lot of people, I feel aren't aware of that. How would you feel about a detox?
I already do that now. I already put restrictions on my apps, and on TikTok and Instagram I have half hour a day, and I try to limit my screen time every day because I know how bad it is for you and how bad it is for everybody here.
What would you say to somebody who doesn't use digital media?
It is very addictive and can lead to very bad habits and not doing work, but it is good to meet other people and find your group. And
Okay. Last question is, do you have anyone you look up to in the digital media field?
For gym influencers, Lex Little, Chris Bumstead, 4-time Mr. Olympia. More so not about the gym. I know this is a little controversial, but Logan Paul, he really showed me how to have fun, how to just start off with nothing and just grow into something and be super famous.
Right. Okay. Any last words?
Be careful with social media.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Jake made a few good points, one being photoshopping. We all know it's occurring right now and it's an ongoing issue, but at the end of the day, Jake is using digital media to try to get his name out, try to go big in his field. Without that, he couldn't do so. Setting those role models for himself that we've seen go big in digital media, that's going to be a huge contributor to Jake finding success in his future. Now, as we come to understand each of these students' different, unique responses, we can see that just within a group of 3, experiences will differ. I personally use social media heavily, as I would one day like to grow a platform to make a profit off of it. As far as digital media, I have only really had one real experience with this in an art class. I created abstract images with foam body parts, but it later allowed me to expand my artistic ability. I was able to then sell over a dozen pieces of art within 12 months because I was pushed to use digital media. As a whole, the positive connotations that come with a world full of technology are often outweighed by the bad. But at the end of the day, individuals must simply be active-minded and find specific practices that fit their mind, schedule, and personalities.